The first company I researched was Dermalogica, which was founded by Jane Warwind. Jane was a licensed esthetician, and when she met her husband, she was living in South Africa, they both decided to move to the United States. They were in Los Angeles area in the 1980s, and they both found it very difficult to find jobs since Jane was an esthetician and skincare wasn't the biggest priority in the 1980s. So as Jane was going from place to place looking for jobs, she noticed that there wasn't an American skincare line of products that was widely used in American salons. And she decided to capitalize on this finding, and she and her husband were able to create a skincare line of 27 professional products, and they marketed these products, and within the first year they had over $1 million in sales. Jane has since retired from being the CEO of her company, and while she's still a small part in the production that goes on, she mostly spends her time working for her foundation now. The second company I researched was Lärabar's, which was founded by Laura American. American always had a passion for natural foods, but she found that there wasn't a good natural raw food that she could easily take with her on the go. So she decided she would start her own in her kitchen in Denver in her own Cuisinart mixer. She started blending natural fruits and nuts just until she got something that resembled something sweet or a traditional tasty snack such as banana bread or apple pie. When it came to marketing and selling her product, she knew that she needed more experience in that area, so she got a job at Whole Foods, and through this job at Whole Foods she was able to meet people who would help her put her product on the shelves at their stores. Within the first 2 weeks of her product being on the shelves, it became one of the top selling items in Whole Foods. Within the first 2 years of her production and her selling of her product, she made over $1.5 million. In 2008, Laura American sold her company to General Mills, but she still remains a part of the advisory board as the creative director. The third company I looked into was Five Guys Burgers and Fries, which was founded by Jerry Morrell. Morrell was selling life insurance, but he found that wasn't his path for him, so he decided he wanted to do something that was more family involved. He remembered a French fry restaurant in Ocean City, New Jersey that had a line way down the block, and they sold good quality French fries, and he wanted to use that same business plan to create something in his own area in Virginia. So he knew that he could make a really good burger, so he decided to start a burger restaurant with his sons. Their entire business model focuses heavily on finding good quality products and making good food, even if you have to pay a little bit more for it, because they know that that's important to people. And his business model was very, very successful. They have over 3,500 franchises all over the country and some in different countries around the world. And today, Jerry and his 5 sons have taken on a couple investors, but they still own 75% of the company. After looking into all of the companies, I decided I would most like to work for Laura American at Lärabar. Although she's not the CEO of the company anymore, she's still very involved in the development of the company and everything that it does in the future. And I think this is very important. Whereas Jerry Morrell, he's older, he's retired, he's taken a step back, but I feel like he's more in it for the money than because he has a passion for it. And I know American has a strong passion for her company. And Jane Warwind has taken an extreme step back. She's still involved in the company, but her company isn't expanding. She doesn't want to go into drugstores like CVS or Walgreens. She wants to just keep it professional, and I feel like that's a market that's missed. So I really like Laura American's perpetually innovative style and how she's still extremely involved in her company and is guiding it for the future. That is all for my short report. Thank you for watching, and Dr. McManus, I just want to say thank you for everything you've taught me this semester. I know it's going to be extremely helpful in my future years at USC and then in my career as well. So thank you. Have a great summer.